Unemployment is an issue that is prevalent almost everywhere you go in the world. In South Africa, unemployment is rather a significant issue. The rate of unemployment in South Africa has been steadily rising and has settled at a percentage of 26.7% as of January 2018. Our vision is to curb unemployment through the cultivation and acquisition of skills. Most people are unemployed due to either a lack of skills or, in other cases, a lack of opportunity. We believe in empowering people with both skills and opportunities, and as a result, get them employed. We here at Future for You are targeting anyone between the ages of 18 and 45 to come around to our training facilities. Our target market consists of people who have either little to no skills or those with skills but limited to no exposure. 5.8 million South Africans are unemployed. To put that in more of a physical light, that number represents a fraction of the total population of 57 million. So we look to address the market problem. South Africa has 15.3 million people who are not economically active. Of the 15.3 million economically inactive, 2.7 million people are discouraged work seekers. Now, what are discouraged work seekers? Discouraged work seekers refer to those who want to work but cannot find work. Of that 15.3 million who are not economically active, 12.5 million South Africans are grouped under other. Other includes kids that go to school as well as those who study, as well as those who are not actively looking for work, i.e., stay-at-home mom. The issue in the modern job market is that companies and employers are looking for employees who do not just have the generic skills needed for jobs, but are looking for potential employees who are highly skilled. Now, this poses a problem, as a lot of people who make up those who are looking for work do not possess the skill set needed for the employers, or simply do not have the opportunities to acquire the jobs.
Our team is a broad group of members, including external stakeholders as well as internal parties, that work hand in hand to contribute to the Educate the Future's operations. In relation to our internal team and key management roles being played within the business's operations, my colleagues and I represent the key shareholders as well as department managers within our business Educate the Future. External team, which further contribute to the operations of Educate the Future, relate to key government departments, respectively being the Department of Labor as well as the Department of Education. From the banking and NGO perspective of partnership, we will work hand in hand with UNESCO, the NRF, Standard Bank, and FNB as providers of information capital and partnership for the business's growth. Our marketing strategy depends heavily on brand advertisements with several key partners in joint advertisement ventures as well as depending on social media to reach a broader number of clients at a lower expense. In terms of pricing and consumer purchase of our services, Educate the Future will implement a penetration pricing strategy as well as discounts or lower prices for early bird clients to increase the market share once Educate the Future opens into the market. Being a service, the distribution of the service would require clients to apply physically or online for training or referral. In terms of competitive landscape and anti-unemployment organizations within our immediate environment, IDC's National Entrepreneurship Youth Partnership, as well as influencing parties such as the Deputy Minister in Presidency, Buti Manamela, fight against youth unemployment by advising the unemployed. Also, a presidential youth working group assist each other working against unemployment. The advantage of these businesses is their partnership with each other, as they have sources of information, capital, and resources. Educate the Future's advantages also lie in our partnerships. However, with our key partners such as UNESCO and Standard Bank, we have a greater brand and partner advantages compared to all the opposing unemployment companies in Johannesburg and South Africa specifically.
Good day, my name is Judith Tunda, and we chose unemployment to be our subject because we all know that unemployment is a major crisis that's facing the world today, and the level of unemployment in Africa's countries is too high, and we try, and especially also in South Africa. So how organizational? We try to deal with unemployment by supplying jobs, supplying trainings, supplying skills, and so on. So I'm going to talk about the exit strategy. First, I'm going to define exit strategy. An exit strategy is a planned approach to terminating a situation in a way that maximize benefit or minimize damage. So have an organization that help and that we are involved in reducing the level of unemployment in South Africa. So we urge to eradicate unemployment by providing skills and training, creating and financing small business. We also work with the government to allocate like our people, the people we recruit and we train to different area of businesses of work around the country. So the how we raise capital. We we need capital to make this work. We need capital to make this function and to make this going somewhere. Therefore, in our organization, for us to be able to achieve that, we need funds and financial support for any people, for any organization. So twice a year, we try to make a fundraising, calling for donation from some of the big organizations such as UNDP or World Bank or International Monetary Fund and all these organizations and all these people that are willing to help to make those organizations going forward in order to reduce the level of unemployment in this country are welcome to donate. As a summary, I'm gonna say that we're making a difference in this world. We're making a difference in this country by recruiting those people that are done with school and they don't have job. They have a degree, they have maybe a master, but they don't able to find job. So what we're doing, we train them again. Either you have a degree in social sciences and economics and whatever. We try to train to get the basic training in entrepreneurship because everybody has to have that skill in entrepreneurship because we don't know entrepreneurship is something that you can make yourself creating job. You don't have to wait for someone to hire you, but you can hire someone. Therefore, we give them the skills here of entrepreneurship to be able to stand by themselves. So our organization is doing that. We also have partner as the government, but the government doesn't have much, but they also help us in a way that when there is available job or public job and stuff, so they come to us if they're looking for people. And we have people that have been trained. Yeah, we have people that have been trained, so we provide them to the government, to provide them to the public sector, to the some of the businesses or the jobs that are available. But which is not enough for the level, the amount of people that are not employed.
Today I'm going to talk about the company's timeline and its expected milestone. The company's timeline will span a length of 2 years divided into 4 quarters per year. We'll start with quarter 1 2017, which will encompass proof of concept and completion of the business plan. Quarter 2 2017 will involve testing and completion of the product. Quarter 3 2017 will encompass product launch and the first customer sign up. End of 2017, which is quarter 4, we have the product refinement and encompassing an expected 1,000 customers. Quarter 1 2018 will have early financing and testing and the reaching of 1,500 customers. Quarter 2 2018 will encompass final product refinement and the reach of 3,000 customers. Quarter 3 2018 will have hard advertisement to market our product. And in quarter 4 we'll have the full product launch with no hiccups or problems and an estimated reach of 5,000 customers. We will capture the market by providing seminars, training, and work experience to young fresh graduates. This is done by payment of initial fee by the graduates to gain access to our services and products. The business model used is a subscription-based business model. A customer pays a subscription fee or price to have access to our products and services. This is selling of a product or service to receive monthly or yearly recurring subscription revenue. This focuses on customer retention over customer acquisition. Revenue streams are done by expected donors such as World Labour Organization, UNICEF, UNESCO, FNB, Nedbank, and government institutions that aim at curbing unemployment in the country. The business scalability is expected to be high volume with a minimum expected expansion. Our pricing structure provides a single product for a single price, charged on a recurring basis. Advertising will cover 30% of our initial total earnings, and the cost of the transaction fee is expected to be 10% of the earnings. Our expected costs are such as fixed costs, which will incur rental cost, salaries, utilities, which covers gas, cell phones, etc., amortization, and insurance, followed by variable costs. These are direct materials, price rate per labor, etc. A revenue projection encompasses a certain amount of details. We'll start with customers and look at the first year. In customers, there are certain criteria. Firstly, being monthly visitors and growth rates. This is for the website. It is estimated at 45%. Visitors. Annually, first year, we expect 81,683 visitors. Sign-ups or basic subscription is estimated at 10%, which encompasses 17,266 customers. New paying customers, which is usually 35% of the total visitors, will give us a rate of 6,043 customers. Paying customer churn. This is the number of customers that stop the subscription. Per year, it is estimated at 2.5%, which is quite high. This gives us a deduction of 151 customers in the year. Paying customers at the end of the year is estimated to be 6,202 customers. At a rate of 100 rands per month, that gives us a total of 620,200,000 rands. You have to look also at expenses. Expenses are usually classified to a maximum of 35% of the annual revenues.